Ladies and gentlemen, we sit freely in this sacred space in order to commune with nature and to honor Julieta and Robert, our happy couple, as they are handfasting.
Let the ceremony begin.
From the north, earth is for life and protection. I call upon earth to bless the happy couple this ceremony and each of us present with strength.
From the east, air is for life and truth. I call upon the air to bless this happy couple, this ceremony, and each of us present with growth.
From the south, fire is for life and power. I call upon the fire to bless the happy couple, this ceremony, and each of us present with passion.
And from the west, water is for life and community. I call upon the water to bless our happy couple, this ceremony, and each of us present with love.
We, as human beings, are composed in part of darkness. Let us recognize that darkness within each of us.
We are also composed in part of light. Let us recognize that light within each of us.
We call upon the best aspects of Julieta and Robert to build their lives together with honor and mutual respect.
Recognizing that we are, each of us, a unique set of traits, light and dark. We wish them a happy life together, made all the more joyous because of their flaws, not merely in spite of them.
Please stand as we call the divine as we perceive it. Feel free to silently envision the divine as you perceive it to be.
Great Lord, who is the hunter and the hunted, we respectfully invite you to join us.
Great Lady, who comforts us in life, death, and rebirth, we respectfully invite you to join us.
We welcome the divine in all its aspects and thank you all among us. You may sit.
The theme of this handfasting is commitment. Now, commitment is an interesting word. It means, among other things, the official consignment of a person to an insane asylum or prison. Another meaning is a pledge, obligation, or promise that restricts one's freedom of action. Now, there may be some here, I don't know who that might be, who may think that Rob or Julieta or both fit one or both of these distinct definitions. There are times when I think that too. But this is not the type of commitment that they are striving for here. Unlike a legal commitment, a handfasting is a spiritual commitment, as all relationships of this kind should be. It is a joining of two spirits to create a whole that is more than the sum of the parts. Yes, it restricts one's freedoms, but it expands one's experiences more than it restricts. Yes, you do have to be a little crazy to enter in such a bond, but love has never been rational.
Today's handfasting is a commitment that says, Rob and Julieta promise to work through the rough times together, not just the happy, easy times. It is truly commitment for better or for worse, for so long as love shall last. It is a guarantee that life is going to throw you a series of peaks and valleys. You will have wonderful times, and you're guaranteed you're going to have really bad times. The secret is finding a path that averages those peaks and valleys. You are committed to working on this relationship together, to laugh at life's foibles, to give and take, to compromise, and remember that a successful compromise is when both sides are equally unhappy and equally happy with the outcome.
It can take time to find the right person with which to be committed. But when you find the right one, it makes living in life's insane asylum a little easier. It has made our lives easier for 38 years. We hope you last just as long.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
And that's what being committed means, and that's why it's worth it.
The world is always changing, and those who so choose can have an impact on how it changes. Julieta and Robert have decided to remap how their future looks by performing this handfasting. For a year and a day, they will marry their fortunes together, as they say. We're all here wishing them the greatest success. Indeed, let us hope it will turn into something that lasts even longer. In many cultures, it is believed that the human soul shares characteristics with all things divine. It is this belief which inspired our ancestors to attribute virtues to the cardinal points. Julieta and Robert, these are the things that will help you build a happy, successful life together.
Blessed be this hand fasting with the gifts of north and the elements of earth. May you always find loyalty, prosperity, and security together. Earth will sustain and enrich you.
Blessed be this hand fasting with the gifts of east and the element of air. May you always find understanding, optimism, and humor together. Air will liberate you.